Since 1966, the Deutsch-Israelisches Gesellschaft, German-Israeli Association, has been promoting dialogue and understanding between Germans and Israelis. Currently, the association has 52 regional chapters throughout Germany, with a total membership of over 5,000.
We have brilliant people with very stubborn point of view. Some are left, some are right-wingers, some are politicians, some are teachers, some are artists. So you find all kind of color in our association. We are not a political party with a main confession.
Und für uns als deutsche-israelische Gesellschaft,
for the German-Israeli Association, it's important to promote relations between Germans and Israelis in Germany and in Israel. And in Germany, we highlight connections with Israelis who live here.
in Israel. Das steht ganz oben an.
Israel and Germany now maintain a strong relationship based on shared beliefs, Western values, and a combination of historical perspectives.
Wir haben mit Israel
We have a very special relationship with Israel, and as the German president said in his last visit to Israel, German-Israeli relations are unique, and Germany does not have such a special relationship with any other country.
keinem anderen Staat in der Welt haben.
I think, and the president said the same, we have to approach the young generation, and we cannot use the same strategies we did before. I think we have, for example, to talk to them about Tel Aviv, which is kind of an enclave in an endangered country. Tel Aviv is the city in the world for young people, for any kind of young people, for nightlife, anything.
Peace is a central issue to Israelis, and the German-Israeli Association supports all efforts guided at ensuring Israelis with peace and secure borders. And yet the association, along with many German media commentators, argues that Germany has a historical duty to support the Jewish state with a significant and long-standing military cooperation.
We are not a governmental organization, so what we can have is our own positions, and the main position of the German-Israeli society is, of course, to give our little share to a peaceful situation in the Middle East.
Wir haben schon seit vielen Jahren.
For many years, we have had very close ties with people active in politics, active in the economic sphere, and generally with institutions working hard on issues related to Israel. Of course, we have an extremely close connection with the Central Council of Jews in Germany and the Christian-Jewish Alliance. We are, in fact, coordinating with all the Friends of Israel. We want to make sure that our public activities have a very long-term effect.
Dieses dann auch langfristig auswirkt auf das Bewusstsein.
And I kind of gave up believing in too many words. But there is one tool, the one tool, which always helps, which always convinces, which always makes new friends for Israel, bring people there. And I try as many times as my time allows to go with groups. Matter of fact, next week we are taking a group of young Germans, and all their ressentiments, all their fears, and even all their aggressions normally melt when they get off in Ben Gurion.
Over the past few decades, Germany and Israel have developed a strong relationship. But according to recent German polls, as the Holocaust recedes into history, the younger generation no longer feels that Germany has a special responsibility for Israel. This is Wilson Ruiz for JN1's in Germany.